Alright dudes and dudeses, welcome to another episode of my Let's Play in my Forever World. If you're wondering what I'm doing, it probably has nothing to do with what we are about to do later in this episode, because I don't think we will have the time really to get around to this. But as you know, I'm notoriously bad at surviving, especially in the Nether. I hate the Nether. I also hate the End, but I especially hate the Nether. So I'm trying to prepare by getting apples, because before I updated to, I don't know, whatever it was when they made it mandatory to have a smithing template to update or to upgrade to like netherite gear, I didn't make sure to secure that I actually had a netherite template. So it means that at some point very soon I have to go fight a bastion and get the netherite template, and I don't really want to do that without having a lot of golden apples. So that's what I'm doing now. But today actually we are going to be looking at copper golem storage, and I wasn't prepared to do this, honestly. Welcome to my crib. Now, I've already started doing something here, and I want a major storage system right here. I don't know, 15, 18 rows of chests. And I've been making in Creative the FabMiSS. There's actually a FabMiSS 4.5 that's finished. I just need to make a video on it to get it out to you guys. But I think now we have the copper golem, I want to use the copper golems in here and have a copper storage. And I actually already have made a video about that. So it's probably that design I just need to get in here. But I don't have any copper left. If we go out here, oh yeah, this is supposed to work with wind charges. I just haven't been to a trial chamber yet either. So right now it's manual. But right up here you can see the cathedral. And I've used all the copper that I have on this roof. So now I have to go get some more. But luckily I know where to get some, because in our industrial district, which is not so far away, I have a big copper ore that's already exposed. So if we just go down here, I can show you. I'm pretty, oh, is it here? No, it's not there actually. I think it's down here. Yeah, where are we? Yeah, this is the 118 area, the kind of Swiss village type thing. And down here somewhere, where is it? I think it was it down there? Was it up here? Aha! I already found a copper ore and mostly exposed it like this. So all I need to do now is take my fortune pick and just go ham. Okay, in case you're wondering, why have I mined out all around the copper ore? Well, it was because when copper ores were first out, I was just interested in how big do they become. So I just mined out all around it to find out. So that's why they're exposed like this. All right, we got like 4 stacks of raw copper. So let's head back. And as we fly back, oh, I love my gunpowder ship right there. I can maybe show you something from my creative world, if you haven't watched it, which, oh, I need to go up here, which is the copper golem storage that I worked on. So I will just show you that, and then we can start off by getting it built down here. Alright guys, welcome to this creative testing world where I build up these copper golem storage systems. This is the one that I'm planning to build into the wall, and it's quite neat and it's quite simple, and it's probably very much like what you've seen from other YouTubers. It's kind of the new meta for this kind of thing. I'm also considering maybe doing this kind of tunnel version, but I'm not really sure. This world right here you can get as a world download on my Discord channel. Home sweet home. So it's actually been quite a few days because I got sick and I got busy and so on, and I couldn't record because of my voice, and then I did do a little anyway. So look at where we are at. If we turn around, you can see I have been trying to design how I want this to fit in the bond base. If you don't know what the bond base is, it's just what I call this place that is like more modern and have a 70s feeling underneath the Isle of St. Marcus. So I patched a hole I had in the wall there, and I tried to think of how do I bring it into the room, and it will make the room smaller. I originally thought that I would have one here on one side, but if we try and go out here, you can see I have no room because just out there is the world, so that just wouldn't do. So I thought, okay, I will do one on both sides, and that's pretty neat. So you can, have your stuff accessed on both sides, like a tunnel you go through. Now I need to build up some more chests, and if I do it like this, it will mean that this, which is a honey farm, which is out here, would have to go. It would have to be moved to somewhere else. I do have a lot of honey blocks already, so I'm not in dire needs of that. But I am in dire needs of honeycomb. I'm actually not having, I don't think I have a honeycomb farm anywhere in my world. So I probably maybe build a small honey farm and a small honeycomb farm somewhere down here, one on each side. But for right now, I think I'm gonna repurpose this and try to get honeycombs already now, simply because I need to wax the copper golems when I make them. All right, let's see. I've destroyed this. I've emptied out the glass bottles. I've put shears in 5 of these to start off with, because that's what I had room for, and all the bottles I have pulled them in here. I would really like to build a new kind of more self-sustaining bee farm, honeybee farm. I actually have designed several of these on my channel with the specific purpose of building them in this world, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Now if we just go in here, we should have a lever somewhere around. Have I put it down there. Now the bee should be popping out, and they should be doing their stuff. And from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they should be producing honeycombs that I will need later when I have to wax the copper golems. For right now, I'm still in 121.5. I haven't updated, but I will do that as well. But for right now, I just need to build up this, and I will bring you back when I've gotten a bit further. Alright, I think I've done just about all I can do before I update from 125.5 to 121.10. But I will just show you how it looks. You can see we have the rows of chests on both sides. And if we go up here, you can see this is where the copper golems will be going. And it starts over here. So this is where the input chest will be down there, and it goes up here, and it's put into a copper chest right here, I think. And then the copper golems will be going. This will be set up as filters, and when they can't find it, they will put it in this. They don't. They will put it in this chest right here. That needs to be glass. And then it will go over here, where there will be a new copper chest where they will pick it up, and then they will try to put it down here. And if they can't, they will put it in this chest, and that will be the overflow chest right there. And I will link to this in my creative world as well, where I build this up so you can download the world download. But basically, we set this chest up. We will do this later so that there can be a lot of different items in here. And I've dug a hole down here as well. And I just want to show you why. Because this will be the input chest. And I'm thinking we remove that one, and then we take a barrel and we place it here. Then, do I actually have? Yes, I have. Underneath here we will have hoppers. And they will be going that way, probably not that long. And we will have another row of hoppers going down here. The first one I did will probably be shorter. And let me get up. Here, I'm thinking that I want to have hoppers going into here as well, like that and like that, and like that and like that, by closing this off like that. And then I will have the rails down here, probably like that and like that. And I will place one hopper minecart there, one hopper minecart there, and then I will need to go down here and take the rails back. And let me just get out of here. Then I should be able to put sand right here, meaning that if I put a shulker box now, it would be sucked out and put into the same hopper line right here. Not that one. That's not, and not that one, but like that. and like that. And then I need to have probably a Tickman 88 silent Hoppervator, bringing it up to up there. I think we're about ready to update to 121.10 so we can get in the copper golems. Okay, so now we are, if you look in the right hand corner, in 121.10, and I just picked up some copper from here and got a whole lot of advancements, and now I can see that. Can I also see a copper chest? No, I can't. Probably. What is the recipe for the chests? I have chests in my inventory and copper ingots. Huh? Why does it not? Okay, that's weird. But let's just do like that. And like that. And like that. And then we're gonna need... Ooh, that's a lot. Some of these. There and there. And over here, and do exactly the same. Underneath here, we need to place that and that. And we need... Oh, we need to wax it first. Like that. Really, these shouldn't be glass. These should be like that. And then the golem should be able to open it right here. Nice. So now we just need some pumpkins and we need to put in the golems. And I probably need a lot of these. Then I should be able to do something like this, right? Ah! No, 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 no. Go down there. Ah! Now, I haven't put anything in any of the filters up there, so this is just a trial. It will probably be put in this first one. I have no idea, but let me just try it out. What I love about this is that I can actually see them working. That's pretty nice. Now, normally, and in my creative world where I designed this, I had vines in there because they do collide. They go against each other, but I hope that it won't be a big issue, because if I have vines in there, it will, you know, take some of the views from them. They won't be as easily detectable, and I like the life that they bring to it. Yeah! Now, as I said, I need to set the filters, and I need to decide if I want this to be an open room like this, or I want some kind of roof in this. But look at this. I like the life they're bringing. I need more sticks, and now hopefully it makes a bit more sense that I started chopping down trees in the beginning of the video, because I need the wood and I need the sticks. Like that. Now I need to... I don't think it actually makes a difference if I rename them, but... no, probably doesn't. I'm not sure. But let's see, I've done this because I want to leave a bit of space, but I just need to find out what is it? They are called storage sticks. So if I take out this one and then I use normal sticks, how many can I put in here before it falls through? Huh. So I need to have 13 there. Okay, now I just need to set them all up with 13. And if I put in one more, this one should go out. Ha! Why are they dying? What? My farm has changed. My farm is broken. Why does that no longer fit? That's really weird. Alright, now I've set up my redstone chest, which is basically what I have in my 2 redstone chests most of the time. Let's see if it works. For instance, I would like to have over here, I saw we had some... All of this is more or less redstone. So, if we take this, I mean, I haven't set up the other filters, so it would just go in the next chest. But if we set up this and we put it here, we should see it get emptied out. And we should see it go down here. That was from setting it up before. And that doesn't need to be there. That doesn't need to be there. And we are really stress testing the systems because they are really close. They're taking it, and there are 3 golems doing it right there. So I have to check that they don't break the filter. That's why I left all of the top row open, so they won't. Is that locked because of... Oh, yep. So I moved it so it's turning this way. It's no longer getting powered by this torch here. So now it should work without clumping together. Let's try it here. And it's going like that. And we shouldn't hear clicking. And we shouldn't see it collecting here either. Beautiful. And now we should see these last 3 items. They're kind of going a bit in bunches because they're filling up the hoppers underneath. But so they're getting backlogged in the hoppers. But it will actually end up in the overflow chest eventually, because these guys should pick it up over here, and they can't find it either because there's sticks in the chests, so they will go and put it in the overflow down here. Beautiful. And I love that I can see them walk like that. It's like they're walking on air. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be finishing this off camera, adjusting a little bit, setting the filters up and so on, and maybe we'll return to this in another episode. If not, you will probably see it in the background in other videos. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!